All right. Door.
Good afternoon. This is call number 2020-35982 in the interest of Fofia, Adam, Dina, and Camelia Ben Hada.
Correct.
All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. Please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Adela Rodriguez, mother of all the children.
All right. For the state,
Koya Armstrong, representing the Office of the Attorney General.
what are we doing today, Ms. Armstrong?
Ms. Rodriguez had not previously been served, but she has received a copy of petition, so she's going to be accepting service on the record, and then we're just going to pass the case.
All right, Ms. Benhada, I'm sorry, Ms. Rodriguez, have you received a copy of the petition?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to reset this matter for service on the non-custodial parent. Is that correct?
Correct. I'm just going to pass it.
Pass it for service on NCP. All right,
Yes,
done.
sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. You may, can she be released? Can Ms. Rodriguez be released?
You're excused, Ms. Rodriguez.
Okay, you can hang up, ma'am. And then we have the next one, Ms. Tristan. Ms. Tristan, can you unmute yourself, please, by hitting *6? There you are. Okay.
All right, this is call number 2020-35950 in the interest of Andrew and Tristan Turner. Please raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Cynthia Tristan, mother of Angela and Tristan Turner.
And for the state,
Koya Armstrong, representing the Office of the Attorney General.
we have a petition to establish parent-child relationship. What are we doing today, Ms. Armstrong?
Your Honor, Ms. Tristan was not previously served, and she has now received a copy of the petition. We ask that she accept service on the record and the case be passed as well.
All right, Ms. Tristan, have you received a copy of the petition?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to pass this case so we can get service on Mr. Turner. Anything further, Ms. Armstrong?
Nothing further with this case, Your Honor.
All right, we're
Thank you.
excused.
Thank you. You can hang up, Ms. Tristan. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
is, this is cause number 2020-35979 in the interest of Giovanni Alexander Mahano. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Mariah Mahano, mother to Giovanni.
All right, and for the state?
Andrea Perard.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent is Juan Alonso Torres III. Mr. Torres was served on October 10th, 2020 at 2 p.m. He hasn't appeared to file an answer. Is that correct, Ms. Perard?
That's correct, Your Honor.
He's been given further notice of this Zoom hearing by certified mail, return receipt requested, which was delivered December 9th, 2020. So he is not checked in. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state would call Ms. Majano. Ma'am, the first, in regards to the paternity of the child Giovanni, is it your testimony today that Mr. Torres is the only person that could possibly be the father of the child Giovanni?
Yes.
He's the only one that you had intimate relationship with during the probable time of conception. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And in regards to the child's surname, you're asking to keep it as yours, which is Majano. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, in regards to conservatorship, you have no objection to being named joint managing conservator, with you being the person to designate the residence with the geographic restriction to Harris and contiguous counties. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And in regards to the possession and access schedule, the father has not had any kind of relationship with the child. Is that correct?
Yes.
And the child Giovanni is just turned 3 years old. Is that right?
Yes, he will be 3 in February on the 15th.
Okay. But he does not know the father, and therefore you are asking for a phase-in visitation of 3 periods each, beginning with supervised. And then once those phases are completed, then you're fine with the standard possession order. Is that correct?
Yes.
And that's to allocate time for the child to get to know his father and obtain a relationship. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, in regards to the child support amount, we believe that he's working at Jack in the Box, but we're not 100% sure. So we're using the minimum wage presumption for calculating child support. Is that your understanding and agreement?
Yes.
Okay. And how is this child covered by health insurance?
Medicaid.
We're going to order you to maintain that government medical assistance, and Mr. Torres will reimburse the state at $57 beginning February 1st of 2021. Is that your understanding and agreement?
Yes.
Giving him credit for the cost of that health insurance, and he has no additional children that we are aware of. His current child support will be $216 beginning February 1st of 2021. Is that your understanding and agreement?
Yes.
And you were asking for retroactive support all the way back from the date of birth until now, which would be 36 months. Is that right?
Yes.
And that came out to be a judgment in the amount of $7,776 based on minimum wage for those last 3 years. And you're asking that he reimburse the state or reimburse you at $75 beginning February 1st of 2021. Is that your understanding and agreement?
Yes.
And Mr. Torres has not provided any financial support to you for the child in those last 3 years. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you're not asking for any retroactive medical support or dental. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, in regards to the non-disclosure finding, there is a non-disclosure as to Mr. Torres's address. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
And that is not because there's been any family violence between you and him. There's never been a protective order or any criminal history where you committed violence against him. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
However, we have been able to determine that on a prior case where he was the dependent, meaning the child of the case, that his mother had alleged family violence. And so and that he sometimes resides at her home. Is that right? Is that your understanding?
Yes.
So just to protect his mother's interests, technically, we're keeping his address out of this court order, but he's still ordered to notify you of any changes in his address and information, correct? That's your agreement?
Yes.
That concludes the order, Your Honor. I pass my witness.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you very much.
Thank
You're
you,
excused.
Your Honor. Ms.
You're
Majano, you
excused.
may leave the meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, Judge. Or afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Oh, happy day.
I do have a new AAG that's on with us. If I can introduce you.
Sure.
Hi,